poster, it's Monteverde, Mati, and Hill Production.
Yes.
Ano bang ibig sabihin nito? Paano mo ba nabuo ang konsepto and how did you come up with the selection?
Well, first of all, mahilig talaga ako sa horror. As I said when I made my previous film, most of the films I watch are comedies, horror movies, ever since I was a kid growing up. So it's always been my dream to, produce and be in a real horror movie. So, me watching YouTube and horror things on YouTube all the time, I came across Zark yung isang, one of the members of our cast in this film. He's a YouTuber, a vlogger, and he goes all around the world exploring the most haunted places. So sabi ko, oh my gosh, this is so nice. What if we actually made a show out of this? Or just a movie, instead of just like a YouTube short. So yun, so messaged Zark and sabi ko, bro, I love your content. Then he invited me to guest in one of his episodes. So sabi ko, sure, gawin natin yan. And then sinabi ko naman, why not gawin din natin pelikula to? And yun, so that's how it became.
Ganun kaganda yung konsepto and it landed as an official entry ng MMFF. So gaano kayo ka-excited? It is your second MMFF?
Yes, I believe this is my second. The first one was actually horror then a couple years back, The Strangers. Yeah, it's good to be back. Usually kasi pag December, laging nasa bakasyon ako. So usually for how many years, I haven't been doing any MMFF movies and projects. But this year, I couldn't say no about this project. It was just too good to pass on and too exciting. So yeah, super excited.
Thank you, Ken. For Alexa, napanood natin yung trailer kanina, yung teaser trailer. Nakita namin sobrang may mga gears kayong nasa leeg, nasa harap. At nabalitaan namin na kayo din ang camera operators ng buong project na ito. Kwento mo yan sa amin.
Yeah, that's true. Kasi, syempre, yung mga tinap kasi ni Ken for this project, lahat kami horror fans din talaga. Like growing up, I've always been passionate and a fan of the horror. So, pangarap ko rin na, napanood ko kasi ito eh. Did you watch that? Like Dawn from Haunted Asylum. Napanood ko yun.
Yes.
And then, Zark nga wanted to test Ken, and then Ken tapped us all, and then parang naisip lang din namin na what if tayo din yung mag-shoot? Kasi kung kaya nila, di kaya din natin, diba?
Right, super,
yeah.
very real,
Exactly,
very
exactly. So we all had our GoPros, one facing us, one facing, what's in front of you. Merong mga handheld camera, merong mga flashlight, and we didn't have any camera crew there. So kami-kami lang talaga yung pumasok sa hospital.
Yeah.
We had about 28 cameras in total, no?
Yes,
Yeah.
at one time. So actually, mabilis siya i-shoot, matagal lang yung prep. And
Mahirap
mahirap na mag-roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the cool thing about it is it's never been done in Philippine cinema.
Exactly.
So this is the first of its kind. I'm sure the US have done a lot of found footage style na super real meta style and take on it. So that alone, parang it's super exciting for us.
Kaya grabe rin yung appreciation na form namin for the camera op or of the people behind the cameras, behind the scenes, because we know na yung pagod na pinagdadaanan nila.
Right.
And napag-usapan na nga natin, sa title pa lang nakalagay, hospital. And ang pinuntahan nating hospital sa Taiwan is Xinglin Hospital. When you guys search on Google, si Xinglin Hospital is one of the most haunted places
in Taiwan.
In Taiwan, it
and
is.
The world. Yeah,
probably.
The world as well.
Rob, ikaw naman, diba? Pagpasok mo dun sa Xinglin Hospital, anong naramdaman mo? Kinaya mo ba?
Hello? Actually, ako po yung pinakatakot sa kanilang lahat. So, pag sinerch nyo nga, ito isa sa mga
nakakatakot na hospital. So, I don't know, ako kasi hindi ako naniniwala sa mga strange frequencies, pero
actually in character talaga.
Pero ikaw yung pinaka-voice, ano ka ba?
Nung una ho talaga ako yung kinukulit ko pa sila. Pero nang dulo-dulo, medyo nananahimik na din ako. So ayun, ganun po, yun yung experience ko, Sir Mark.
Kita naman namin sa trailer. Yung pawis mo doon, diba? Ibang klase.
Hindi pa rin totoo, ha?
Kasi mga kasama pa namin nananakot pa, so
Kuya nananakot eh.
ayun, masaya naman. Masaya, I'm glad na nakauwi kami. I'm so happy na nakauwi kami.
Okay, thank you, Rob. Meron po bang gustong magtanong sa ating mga kaibigan? We can open the floor for your questions. Go, MJ.
Yes,
MJ from TV5.
congratulations, guys. I just want to know, of course, kay Enrique, how did you get into, of course, ito ba yung first film na pinroduce mo?
No po, I was Big Bird.
Yes.
I am not Big Bird, sorry.
And then, how do you curate yung mga stories na gusto mo i-produce? And how did you partner with, ano yung process kung pag-partner mo with Direct Eric Pan?
Well, first of all, si Randall, my manager, is very close to sila Tito Dondon and Tito Eric. They've been reaching out to before for mga projects, and I thought na this would be one of the projects. Mahilig sila sa mga edgy materials, so I think this was the perfect partnership to do with them. Basically, sa mga concepts naman namin, it's just, something, things that I like, basically. Like genres that I'm a fan of, like movies that I like to watch, na hindi ko talaga nagagawa. So, it's basically, mga passion projects ko lang talaga yung mga concepts. And then you just have a good team to just flesh it out and find the right people.
Do you feel like after I Am Not Big Bird, na-shake off mo na yung pretty boy image mo?
Yeah, I mean, I guess so. Kasi kahit naman sa mga previous rom-coms ko, hindi naman siya super pretty boy. Like, Dolce Amore, medyo may kapansanan din ako. So, medyo may comedy aspect to it. Hindi talaga siya pretty all around. But, yeah, I mean, I don't really box myself to anything. I'm really open. I think as an artist, you should be. So, yeah, I'm just really enjoying it and really excited about the projects I'm doing and about to do. So, yeah, thank you for the question.
Thank you. And of course, for the cast, yun, Alexa and Rob, you can answer. How was it shooting at the Most Haunted Hospital? Ikaw, for you, Alexa, kung takot na takot
Oh, she loved it.
Ako hindi ako takot kasi sa mga ganyan. Pangarap ko talaga siya simula nung bata ako na makapag-explore din ako around the world. Actually, may inggit ako sa ginagawa ni Zark because, he's reaching a lot of people and making us more aware of all of the attractions all around the globe. And just in case that it's true, at least, na ipapakilala niya sa atin, diba? Per place. And what happened in Taiwan with Shingen Hospital, we were really excited to explore one of the most haunted places in the world. And meron kaming mga kasama na sensitive sila sa ganun, so they would feel or see or hear stuff. I personally also experienced something the first day of the entire shoot. May video tayo.
Natakot ka?
Sobra.
Super
Grabe po yung iyak niya.
Ako po yung natakot sa kanya.
Grabe iyak niya.
Ako
Mga
yung-
alas 3 ata na madaling araw on the way home. And then, yun, nagka-emergency.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Pag-uwi namin from the first day of the shoot, kasi isa lang yung route na tinitake namin going to and from the hospital. Tapos meron kaming dinadaanan ng tunnel. It's like a tunnel. Before we enter that day, it felt really heavy already. Parang may bumubulong sa akin na huwag kang dumaan dyan, sabihin mo sa driver, sa iba tayo dumaan. Pero syempre hindi ko na lang pinansin because I didn't want to worry all of the other cast members na. Kasi they were spooked na rin. Maraming spooking na nangyari nung first day of shoot namin. So, nung pagpasok namin ng tunnel, parang nagsisimula na may umakyat na energy. It was very heavy. Dito pa akyat, dito pa ikot sa nape, sa braso, sa other arm, na parang may sumasakay sa akin. Parang nagiging constricted na yung movement ko, hindi ako makagalaw.
Baka may crush sa'yo.
Sumama.
Yeah. Buti na lang yung mom ni Jane sobrang maalaga and was very concerned. She was asking from the back, Alexa, are you okay? And I just kept
Kasi
saying,
I think they noticed na parang iba na ito yung itsura mo.
Oo nga.
But you were in a different van kasi iba yung service natin.
Oo.
But naka-convoy naman kami sa inyo.
yeah.
She was in front of me. She was in front. Tapos bigla siya umiyak, dude.
Tapos
Yeah. Hindi na rin ako makahinga. Buti lang nung paglabas na nung tunnel, yun, parang umalis na rin siya. I really burst out crying. And everyone prayed for me.
Yeah.
Pero before the shoot and after naman, we always have
Yeah.
blessings naman. So yung
Yeah.
mga Taiwanese crew would always do their prayers and mga alay nila
Yeah.
for the spirits.
We also pay respect to their religion.
Yeah, their culture. So Yun.
And after that, na-realize namin na kailangan namin magpagpag before going back to the hotel kasi iba talaga iba yung nangyari sa kanya.
Oh, tapos first day of shooting pa lang sabi namin, no, mga isang buwan pa tayo dito.
Huwag ka
So, ang ending sa alas 4 madaling araw, nandun kami sa tapat ng 7-Eleven.
Yeah.
Nagpa-prayer.
Nakabilog.
Naka-prayer.
When did you shoot this? With what month?
September.
Towards it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So medyo eerie season din.
Yeah.
This September lang last.
This.
Grabe, so fresh lang. Thank you, congratulations.
Thank you so much, MJ.
Hindi the eeriest experience. Ito lang. The eeriest. Yung kay Alexa.
I think so kasi it happened right at the beginning. So,
Yeah.
kasi eventually after a while, you kind of get used to the place. Some of their, gadgets were also like malfunctioning, like the GoPros would turn off. And we had a GoPro team, GoPro expert there said it never happens. So something like that, maybe some strange frequencies happening inside the area that, messes with our electronics and lights and
I think pinapagalitan
even one of
din
the
kasi
scenes,
tayo.
tsaka one of the scenes yung galing nga kasi we were shooting a scene and then sakto yung kulat nila, totoo talaga kasi bilang bumagsak yung table na lahat ng gamit namin, it just collapsed.
Yeah. And even in one of the devices, may mga naririnig kaming voices na parang nagpapanggap na kami. So I think, winawarningan kami ng spirits or something to be careful and not be masyadong makulit and disrespectful.
Marami po I mean, para lahat naging freaky, especially pag nandun ka, lahat kahit maliit na bagay, freaky sa amin.
Pero parang yung kay Alexa nga, titular, yung it set the tone kasi it happened to start first day.
Yeah.
So, it actually helped us in a little bit, I think, kasi takot na takot
Yeah,
talaga
to
kami
be more
the whole.
respectful din.
Yeah.
So, paano yun? Halimbawa, you have to go to the restroom. Tapos mag-isa kayo. Kaya nyo. Kinaya nyo ba?
Sobrang wala tao, wala akong kasama. Wala din tao doon.
But sa padilim, lucky na yung body system naman. So, lucky na yung shop na naman po. We make sure. Yeah.
Lalaki naman tayo dito, Lord, pag-share tayo.
Ikaw, mga babae, di ba? Siyempre, kailangan body system.
Opo, pero
Yes,
si Enrique
yes.
naman po, he made sure na body kami. Even during the shoot and even with, after the shoot, pag magsi-CR, kailangan by twos talaga.
Yeah. Laging 7-Eleven ang pagpag o
May mga iba silang score doon.
May sabi, ano yun?
May iba silang score.
Highlight.
Highlight.
So there's other. Depende
Parang
kung ano
7-Eleven din.
mas
Mas
madaanan
malaki.
namin.
Mas malaki.
Yeah. Pero kailangan talaga Kailangan.
sabi nila pagka daw, when you're doing something like that, parang you're courting the devil.
Yun nga po yung
Hindi nyo ba, wala pa, nasa consciousness nyo ba yun?
Well, yes, and that's why we're very respectful for for the place and for the spirits there. So we make sure before we shoot, we always have rituals and prayers that we offer. That nakikidaan lang kami. We just wanna be here to shoot in this area. We don't mean any harm and we don't mean no disrespect. So we make sure to do both Catholic and also the Taiwanese rituals and blessings.
Yeah, the ritual is called bye-bye.
Yes.
So,
Yeah.
Taoist.
Yeah, we also do incense and everything we can, just for the spirits to,
Self-prayer na lang din po. Self-prayer.
Yes. And then may binigay din po sa amin
Na
mga
yellow na parang talisman.
yellow talismans,
Yeah.
wows and rosaries, holy water, everything was in our little fanny packs wherever we go. I made sure I brought it all the
You
time.
bring them home.
Yes, I did. Yes.
So, yeah.
Just to be sure lang. Actually, kahit sa kwarto, lahat ng mga rosary nandun lahat Para kahit uwi kami, hindi kami susundan Yeah.
Hindi talaga. Yes.
Enrique, hi, Robert.
Hi.
Paano ka-faithful itong local sa original? Like yung mga ginagawa?
Of course, yes. There's siyempre it's well, one thing is mga artista po kami and we play as ourselves. So very meta siya. We don't play any other character. I play as Enrique. The actor there, they play as Alexa. So that's the meta take that we did on this. And of course, there's something different from what you saw the original Gonjiam in Netflix.
So, are you pressured na siyempre, makukumpara yan?
Yeah, but that's why it's a Filipino adaptation, so it's our own take on the movie. So it has to be a little bit different, it can't be really the same. So by that fact alone, I'm not really pressured at all. Because it's a different take. Unless you're trying to recreate the exact same thing, iba na yun. So yeah.
And then
Especially since hindi naman yun yung purpose ng una, diba? It's supposed to be like the vlog lang with
Yeah.
Dark Knight.
Yes,
You just
yes.
wanted to put on a bigger screen.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
And then since you're one of the producers, hindi ba in-invite si Liza to be part of the film?
Nasa US po siya, medyo busy siya ngayon eh. But she loves horror. Actually, may isang project pa ako na super interesado siya. So sabi niya, kung may time siya, at makabalik siya dito, kasi she's very busy in the US. She's very interested in the next horror project na gagawin namin. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Just to add to Tessa, to Bobby's question.
Sure.
Because you said nga the mental side of it that you are Enrique,
Yeah.
through the writing of the script and through the shooting, are the reactions that you've shown in the movie, are they really authentic? Are they you guys? And did you like really work, yung process ng pagbubuo ng script?
Yeah, basically, well, the script was just a guide. So wala talaga, the lines were really on our own. So it's just top points. And then when we shoot the scene, oh guys, I mean, we're playing as ourselves. So how you're gonna react, what you're gonna say, it's just you. So there isn't really a script to go by. Actually, became better pa nga. Ang daming mga scenes na mas gumanda pa lalo dahil mas
Yeah.
natural yung mga yung mga batuhan namin ng linya. And
Interesting, no? So, wala masyadong maraming mga cuts while you were doing
not much. Yeah, and most of the takes would do maybe 1, 2, the most is 3 takes. Kasi nga, there were so many cameras, each of us had cameras. The hardest part was to make sure, kasi ngayon hindi lang kami artista, pati camera kami na rin eh. So we have to memorize the lines of, sino ba maglilinya next? So dapat nakatutok, yung ilaw, yung flashlight, hindi pwede sa mukha. So it's a lot of factors that you have to, take into consideration. But I think it was a really fun experience. Parang na-feel ko talaga parang kaming vlogger. Parang, kaya pala natin maging YouTubers. Pero, yeah.
especially for the voice, though, wala na, because you're as artista, syempre you have an image to project. Diba?
That's correct, yes.
I'm so manly, I'm brave.
Yes, yeah.
But, paano ba yun? Pumasok rin ba sa isip niyo?
No, well, yeah, but I mean, if you're in the most haunted place in Taiwan, in an abandoned hospital, and being attacked by these entities, parang kahit sino naman, diba, will really have a breaking point at lalabas talaga yung totoo. But as I said, it's also an adaptation of our own characters. So, it's still a movie, it's still a film. So, syempre sa totoong buhay, pag may mga mangyayari ng masama na, original ako, being smart, I'm just gonna get the hell out of there, di ba? Pero syempre, for cinematic purposes, and itutuloy natin, and we make the wrong decisions to make the things more interesting. So.
Alex and Rob, just tell us how authentic naman are you, in the movie? How much of yourselves were like Enrique told us?
Well, me personally, very, very konti lang yung pinagkaiba ko from Alexa. Sobrang konti lang. In real life, I would be out of a group. Ako talaga yung lagi magsasabing, ituloy natin. Takot na ba kayo? Ayaw nyo na? Bakit pa tayo lumipad kung magkukwit lang kayo, when times get rough? So ako palagi yung nagpupush na matapos yung what we set out to do, kahit na baka mapahamak. So, in real life naman, I don't think I would let it get to that point where people are harmed na. Yeah. So I think yun lang yung pinagkaiba ko from Alexa, but everything else that you will see, that's really me. Yeah.
With regards to the authenticity, I think for us mostly kasi there was a lot of first-time discoveries, lalo na dun sa location namin. So, a lot of the reactions and the base of the script, madami kaming nadagdag na hindi, madami changes na bago on while we were there. A lot of ideas came into picture, a lot of changes with whatever we're gonna do. So it's really, it was unpredictable for me. And ako nga po yung tumitili na doon. Ako na nga po yung talaga, kasi yun nga, like what Enrique said, he would get out. I wouldn't go in there, you know? Hindi ako papasok in the first place. So, sa labas pa lang po kasi nakakatakot na eh. So,
Tsaka doon mo malalaman pag may mga masamang nangyayari na kung sino nang iiwan, tatakbo
yung
na
may
lang.
mga harang-harang na yung mga pintuan, dapat di mo nabubuksan yun. Pero binuksan namin po eh. So, ayun po.
Kaya, Tessa, kaya nga ang kabiling dilinan, ang poster din namin, always be rolling.
Yeah.
Kahit anong mangyayari,
Yeah.
parang talaga
Alam mo, offer camera.
Yun po yung pinaka-naging guide namin from Enrique na kahit anong mangyari, kahit magbalbalentong kayo dyan, make sure na naka-on yung camera.
Kasi sira na nga mo eh.
Thank you.
Sino pa po ang gusto magtanong before we assign all of our three casts on different corners so you guys can hear it in the interviews? Meron pa pong gusto magtanong as a group?
Question lang. I think kasi nung for Enrique, I think nung MMFF review, iba pa yung title. Ano ba? Yeah.
Yes.
So, what was just the process nung pagpalit, napayagan naman?
I think we just wanted to give the hospital, like the Xingling Hospital's lore, a little bit more highlight, you know, a little bit more story behind it. So we went with Taiwan Killer Hospital because you're gonna find out in the movie why we chose this one. Yeah.
Wala namang like, hindi naman siya walang technical.
Oh no. We just thought it just made more sense because the reason behind the hauntings is because something really bad happened in this hospital. So we wanted to expound more on that. So we chose Taiwan Killer Hospital.
And then last, thank you.
Yeah, of course.
Last question na lang. After nung shoot nyo, when you got back sa Manila, kamusta naman kayo when you got back? Parang wala namang nightmares, wala namang pagkailangan or PTSD or anything. Kasi I'm sure ibang klase ng experience.
The business class din yun.
Alam mo, sumama ba yung entities? Wala naman. I was just so happy to be home. And hindi na ako babalik ng Taiwan. Joke lang. We were just happy na na umabot kami sa bahay ng safe lahat. At yun lang. Pero sa pelikula, ewan ko lang.
Kayo guys, how was it getting back na ang sarap ng feeling na pabalik na?
Sobra po, mamimiss mo kasi talaga yung pamilya mo pag ganun, pati yung pets mo, yun yung una mong hahanapin, the comfort of, your family after having done something so traumatic, challenging and traumatic. Yeah, but I think we're all thankful, lalo na ako na para first hand akong naturuhan ng leksyon na to always respect, wherever you are, whether or not you're not sure if it's true, kung talagang meron, might as well be respectful.
Kasi si Alexa, pag sinabi mong bawal hawakan, hakahawakan.
Oo.
Ayun tuloy.
Bawal pumunta dyan. Andun ako agad.
Kaya sumunod eh.
Yeah.
Sa kanya po sumama talaga.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm so happy just to be home also. First thing I did when I went home was eat. I missed Filipino food. Grabe po, iba yung pagkain nila doon sa Taiwan.
Nag-enjoy ka doon sa TX, bro.
Itlog na nga lang huli ko nakain namin doon eh.
Pero last question na lang, meron ba kayong moment at some point na nag-shoot kayo na naisip nyo, ano ba itong pinasukan ko?
Ako po.
Yes! Once si MJ ibang cast member sabi na, si MJ pa naman. Oh my gosh. Siyempre kasi it's abandoned place. So ang dami insekto, we were shooting there in the evening time, so walang ilaw. Pag umuulan, bumabaha sa loob, you get wet. Ang dami pa pong paniki sa loob din nakakatakot.
Masaya.
So yeah, there's a lot of factors that we weren't really prepared for, but I think it just made the movie even better.
Yeah.
There were 1 inch mosquitoes there.
The biggest mosquito.
1 inch
They were
mosquitoes.
huge mosquitoes. May mga
Like
nick-nick din.
20, 15
So actually,
bites.
yung isang kasama namin had to be rushed kasi
Yeah, to the hospital.
He had like 200 bites on his leg.
Yeah.
It lasts longer.
Malaki po, malaki.
And then mag-protect na siya.
Mabilis siya magsugat, magkaroon ng pagkakaman.
Yeah.
It's not a place you wanna be.
Gaano kayo katagal sa Taiwan?
Almost a month po.
Yeah.
1 month.
Insider chismis, after namin bumalik dun sa dressing room, nakita-kita sila ulit. ang gusto nilang gawin, bumalik sa Taiwan, pero dun sa good side of Taiwan. Kasi Taiwan is a really good country. Masarap, may part ng Taiwan talaga na masarap kumain, ang daming magandang attraction. So yun yung gusto nilang gawin. Bumalik tayo ng Taiwan,
Yeah.
pero dun sa magandang side, sa Taipei, hindi dun sa
So Taiwan is
bundok.
beautiful, it is.
Yeah. So, babalik. Sana makabalik tayo.
Yeah.
Pero dun sa Taipei. Hindi na dun sa
Yung
Asia.
F4, di ba?
Yes? Any other group questions? I think we're good. Yes, before we assign all three of them in different corners, mag-picture muna po tayo with, yeah, para meron po tayong maayos na picture. You guys,